Aquarius, and welcome to Ultra Instinct Tarot. My name is Andres, and I will be the one taking care of you for this reading. So in this channel, we go Ultra Instinct. So I am just going to go ahead and get started with Thunderbolt. This is the Tower card of this deck. Number 16. Okay, before I read this card, this scene from Avatar: The Last Airbender is exactly what this card talks about.
You, give me all your money.
What are you doing?
I'm mugging you.
With that stance?
What? What are you talking about? Just give me your money, old man.
With a poor stance, you are unbalanced and you can be easily knocked over. With a solid stance, you are a much more serious threat. Much better. But to tell you the truth, you do not look like the criminal type.
I know. I'm just confused. So you really think I could be a good masseur?
Of course.
So yeah, the whole point of this card is to restructure your core to last longer. You know, you gotta have a solid foundation to have some sturdy walls in a sturdy house. And if your foundations aren't sturdy, aren't good enough, then it's better to tear those apart to build some actual sturdy walls, sturdy foundation. So this will take you back to the basics. So this card shows a tower being burned, destroyed, blown apart. A man and a woman are leaping from it, not because they want to, but because they have no choice. Things aren't working anymore the way the old pattern used to. In the background is a transparent, meditating figure representing the witnessing consciousness. You might be feeling pretty shaky right now, as if the earth is rocking beneath your feet. Your sense of security is being challenged, and the natural tendency is to try to hold on to whatever you can. But this inner earthquake is both necessary and tremendously important. If you allow it, you will emerge from the wreckage stronger and more available for new experiences. After the fire, the earth is replenished. After the storm, the air is clear. Try to watch the destruction with detachment, almost as if it were happening to somebody else. Say yes to the process by meeting it halfway. So there's some intense stuff going on right now, Aquarius. And this is the major arcana, so it's things that are happening to you. The minor arcana are the things that we practice, we can control, we can get better at. So the best thing we can do for this one is to watch. And it looks like you're not watching. You are fighting. You are fighting. Look, it's even pointing to this thunderbolt. You are fighting this thunderbolt. Fighting this tower moment. Which, you know, everyone, it makes them seem so scary, but is it really scary if, you know, the way Uncle Iroh put it? The figure in this card is completely covered in armor. Only his glare of rage is visible, and the whites of the knuckles on his clenched fists. If you look closely at the armor, you can see it's covered with buttons, ready to detonate if anybody's as much as brush it up against them. In the background, we see the shadowy movie that plays in this man's mind. Two figures fighting for a castle. An explosive temper or a smothering rage often masks a deep feeling of pain. We think that if we frighten people away, we can avoid being hurt even more. In fact, just the opposite is the case. By covering our wounds with armor, we are preventing them from being healed. By lashing out at others, we keep ourselves from getting the love and nourishment we need. This description seems to fit you. It's time to stop fighting. There's so much love available to you if you just let it in. Start by forgiving yourself. You're worth it. One moment it was there, another moment it is gone. One moment we are here, and another moment we have gone. And for this simple moment, how much fuss we make, how much violence, ambition, struggle, conflict, anger, hatred, just for this small moment. Just waiting for the train in a waiting room on a station, and creating so much fuss, fighting, hurting each other, trying to possess, trying to boss, trying to dominate, all that politics. And then the train comes and you are gone forever. What's the point of fighting? Yeah, this is a more chill attitude. Look at the difference going from this gray, this dark, to this yellow, so bright. This la la la, tra la la la. The Page of Pentacles. Interesting. So to me, there's two different pages, because to me the tarot, especially the court cards, go in a circle. So you will start as a page, and then you will go to the prince or the knight, and then you go to the queen, and then you go to the king. And then when you're done with the king, rules are really just guidelines. So then you throw away the rules, you throw away the king attitude, and you go back to the page, because you notice you've gone through the whole circle and noticed that it is a lot more fun and a chill way of life to be this way instead of being this way. So to me, this looks like you were already the page. You have gone through the prince, the queen, the king, and this is you going back to that page of pentacles, of having fun in this world. This is, you could imagine this is Earth, honestly, the world of material stuff, and you're finally seeing it for what it is, and it is whatever you're gonna make it. If you want to make it a fight, you can. If you want to make it fun, you can. Page of Pentacles. So yeah, there's a page, the beginning page, that doesn't know anything, that is just starting to explore, and then there's the end page that has gone through it all and is still with that same attitude of a page, even with all the wisdom of the queen, the king, and the knight. So the Page of Pentacles: academic, practical, studious, disciplined, loyal, and dependable. Those are so much better words than fighting. The Page of Pentacles is ambitious and practical, setting her sights on long-term goals that require a lot of work. Yeah, and this happened because of this restructure. Her dedication will see her through challenges that others may find tedious or impossible. Sometimes she is rather stubborn, and her studious nature means she is easily teased. But she is also warm, humorous, and helpful individual who makes a great friend. What are you dedicated to? What drives you? Yeah, that's going to be important right now to ask. Have something that you can devote yourself to, can help guide you through life. Is it something concrete, a principle, or a purpose? Life is full of wayward paths where we can get lost, or they may lead us to harm. Knowing your guiding star can make that journey less confusing. Having a single focus, and there's still going to be fighting that happens, but when your focus is on this, then everything just seems so much easier. So find your compass. When we have a purpose, spending effort and energy comes naturally. Find something you can offer the world that the world needs. Find your inner compass and act on what matters. And then chase it. Yep. These are all stacked up nice. This is the 8 of Cups. Alright, and this is our first minor card. So you're going to be in control at this point. You can control wherever you want to go. And the cups are about the emotions. The Eight of Cups, walking away, difficult choices, withdrawal, abandonment. Yeah, you're probably leaving this old structure behind and chasing this new. The Fool has surmounted the escapism of the seven, but she quickly finds that she has made the wrong choice. Originally, this path brought her happiness. That's over here. So she invested herself wholeheartedly. However, she is disappointed at the outcome. Regardless of how much she tries, she still feels empty. Though painful, she knows that she must leave it behind to find true happiness. Yep, say goodbyes. Be grateful for the time and memories that they gave you, but make peace with the fact that changes must come. Follow your own star. There's another follow your own star. Your journey is one that is unlikely yours. That is unlikely, uniquely yours, with all its bumps and detours. Let your inner self be your guiding star and find happiness in the twists and turns that come your way. Be yourself. Ooh, and love. Wow, that's cool. Look at, he's heading straight for love after all that fighting. I really like this card, especially how she made this card. This is such a nice card. This is Venus in Cancer. The Two of Cups is perhaps the most beautiful of the small cards of the Thoth Tarot. While Harris doesn't completely ignore the color scales, she does give herself room for innovation. The calm green sea, the rose-colored lotuses, and the koi fish. They conform nicely, but she breaks her rank a bit by giving us a violet sky. Though this card is magnificently beautiful and a fitting representation of the first manifestation of the element water. It is the energy of water in its best and highest form. And that's these cups are going to be transformed from being sad about leaving this into its highest and best form. Harris, who is the one that drew this, shows her appreciation of the card by sharing an event involving the card. She was at an exhibition and a little person aged 2, scuttling and crawling, age 2, was asked which picture. She went to the number cups love. The number 2 cups love. I thought she would forget and asked her again 10 minutes later, and she toddled off to the same picture. That, she said again. So it's that feeling that even 2-year-olds can tell it's what they want. This page is clearly focused on this, which is what she wants. Now the emotions are letting her know what it is she wants. This card might really be renamed the Lord of Love Under Will, for that is its full and true meaning. It shows the harmony of the male and the female, interpreted in the largest sense. It is perfect and placid harmony, radiating an intensity of joy and ecstasy. Yeah, look at these 2 cards, and which one do you want? The Emperor, and you said this one. Nice. Great energy to finish off with. The Emperor. Look at him chilling there. This is that king that decided he wants to be more of a page, but he still has that king in him, that Emperor. This is another major arcana, so this is just who you end up being because of all of this that happened. It's just human natural. The Emperor. This is the son of the morning chief among the mighty. Oh, sorry. There, now we restructured ourselves and it looks nice. Use all thine energy to rule thy thought. Burn up thy thought as this phoenix. This is swift, creative energy, the initiative of all being. I'm gonna just go to the back and read the end of what this card represents. The Emperor, and it is about war, conquest, victory, strife, ambition, originality, overweening confidence, and megalomania, quarrelsomeness, energy, vigor, stubbornness, impracticability, rashness, ill temper, and that person decided they wanted to choose this card instead of this one. Yes. What choice do you want to make, Aquarius? Where do you want to put your focus on? Yeah, meditate on it. Think on it. You're the only one that can tell you what it is you want. Meditate. Sit down somewhere comfortable and but if you're wearing a dress, cross your legs because nobody wants to see that. Meditate in whatever way is comfortable to you. Just remember the goal is to be quiet and listen. No, I did not say to not think. Just be quiet and listen. So be receptive and watch. Watch what you have to say and watch how you react. That'll get you to where you want. Wow, nice. And that landed right on top of this 8 of Cups. That's cool. This is number 26. This is my Goodbye Stink card. Goodbye Stink. They can be very hard, but are also very necessary. Some things have got to end for new things to begin. Life would be very boring if you did the same thing over and over again for all of eternity. Change brings about new growth. That is why change is good, especially if Holly is waiting for you in Colorado, where your future children will also eventually be. There's an ending coming, and it's okay to feel sad. After you feel sad, start getting excited for what's to come. That sounds very nice. Thank you for being here. See you next time.